Hey there, guys. Rick here. Coming from my really old school apartment in Sofia, Bulgaria. It's not mine, but I'm Airbnb-ing it. It's cool. It makes me feel like I'm in my Italian grandparents' house with all this really old furniture. But that's not why I wanted to make this video. I've got one more thing that I need to do today, and that is go to the gym. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about. The execution of your plan. I've talked about to a great extent understanding your identity and the person that you need to be in order to achieve these health goals that you've set for yourself. And that's really, really important, but it doesn't matter unless you execute on it. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, and the structure for maximizing your chances of success. And it's a really, really simple one. And that is just focusing on the day. That's it. What we tend to do is think a lot about the future and a lot about our past. And that actually can be really demotivating for a few ways. The first way that it can demotivate you is thinking too much about the future and the monumental tasks that you might have to achieve your goal. So this is really demotivating because we don't do things that we don't think we're able to do. Okay, so we focus on our capabilities when it comes to our tasks and our motivation. We procrastinate when we're not sure if we can do it or not. And if you look at the mountain ahead of you, the big tasks that you've got, then it doesn't feel good. It feels like a big job, and maybe that's something that you're not quite up to. However, on the flip side, if all you do is focus on today and the thing that you got to do today, I need to stick to my meal plan and I need to go to the gym. That's what I need to do today. I can do that. That's no problem. Anybody can do that. That's easy. And all you got to do is that repeatedly over and over again. The other side of it is focusing too much on the past and thinking about what got you into this situation. Like all these bad behaviors and habits that I had in the past have led me to this stage where I've got this body that I'm not really happy with. My doctor's telling me I'm going to have a heart attack in 5 years. Whatever the case may be, you're not particularly happy with how you got to this place. And that is also demotivating because that makes you think, well, shit, look at me. Can I really do this? Can I really achieve this goal that I've set for myself of having this amazing body? And that makes you feel like you're not capable. But it's not the case at all. There's absolutely no reason for anybody to think that our past dictate what we're capable of in the future. It's just not true in any way, shape, or form. So you need to let that go and not focus on the mistakes that you've made. Even if yesterday you stuffed up and you didn't, you had a burger or whatever it was that wasn't serving your identity, you need to let that go, because all you can do now is execute today. And I'm not saying never focus on the future, because you do in a way need to think about that, because maybe one of your tasks for today would be preparing for tomorrow or this next week coming up, right? So you need to have the meal plan, for example. So maybe one of today's jobs is making sure that you got that meal plan set, so you know exactly what you need to execute on tomorrow and the next day and the next day. But that's as far as it needs to be. Do not focus on the future. Prepare for it, but never focus on it. And this is how it works for everybody. It's not cheating. It's not a hack or anything like that. This is all anybody that's ever experienced any sort of success in anything that they've ever done has ever done. They've just executed on what they needed to do today. That's it. Because you can't do anything other than what you can do today. So just always think about it like that. And don't let anything make you think that you can't do it because you're thinking too much about the past or the future. So I want you to have a think about that and how you can, think about the ways that you haven't been doing that. Think about the ways that you've been letting your past get you down, make you feel like you're not worthy or not able. Have a think about how the future that you've been focusing on too much is making you feel like it's not, it's a hill or a mountain that's too big for you to climb. And then reframe the way that you're looking at your day to focus on just what you can do today. Have a look at that. And I really want to hear about how your results are going. I want to hear about your successes because I know they're out there. I work with people every day and I see amazing successes from them. And that's just because they focus on today.